Hello fellow mystics, I hope you're having a great day. So in this psychic reading, we're going to ask Spirit to reveal whether you are on the right track. If this reading found you, it means you've been wondering whether what you're doing is leading you to the success you want, because it seems like things seem to be getting harder rather than easier, and right now you're just questioning whether you are on the correct path or whether you should be pivoting to something else, and so you just want guidance from your spirit guides. Now, before we even shuffle the cards, I already got a few intuitive guidance messages from my spirit team, and they're saying there are 4 things. 1, yes, you are on the right path. 2, it's just that this path you're on that will lead you to the financial breakthrough or the success you want, whether that's at home or in your work life, was not designed to be easy. When you set out on accomplishing or achieving the success you want in this lifetime, your soul set out obstacles on your path, and these obstacles are meant to help you learn some lessons that are going to make you even more successful for the long term. 3, you need to follow your heart. At this point in time, if you're doubting yourself and you're wondering whether you're on the right path, don't listen to your mind. Listen to your heart. What is your heart telling you to do? Do that. This is a time for you to let your heart be your compass, okay? Because your heart at this point in time is guiding you to the success you want. Your thoughts are the ones infusing fear in you, making you less confident in your ability to accomplish your goal of becoming successful, whether that is in your finances or just home life or career. 4, surrender expectations, okay? Yes, when you set out to accomplish or achieve financial success or a financial breakthrough or whatever kind of success that you want, this is a general reading, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So whatever kind of success you set out to accomplish that right now you're thinking you're on the wrong path because things don't seem to be going according to expectations, you're being told, release those expectations. This is a time for you to be in the present moment. Focus on doing what you can with what you have where you are. Don't focus too much on the future and don't focus on the past. The past is showing you the failures you've endured, and probably that is why you're feeling a little bit discouraged, because you feel like, oh my God, whatever's happening now already happened to me in the past, and in the past I did not succeed. So if it's happening now, then it's just a cycle. I'm going to fail again. And so you're preventing yourself from moving forward because of fear of failure that has occurred in the past. You're being told, don't focus on the past. This is a new time for you. And also in regards to the future, you're being told, right now the path you're on, you cannot see what is ahead. You're meant to take one. The steps, the staircase will unfold as you walk. The steps are being formed as you walk one step after another, okay? This is not a time for you to know where the staircase ends, because that staircase does not exist. The actions you're taking right now are the ones creating that step. So you focus on just that, taking that one step ahead of you. This could look like, sometimes whenever I'm having a really bad day or I feel like things are just not going according to my expectations, I normally tell myself, okay, all I have to focus on is getting through this 1 hour. And then I get through that 1 hour and then I tell myself, all I need to focus on is getting through this 1 hour. And then sometimes I even tell myself, only get through this one day. That is enough. Just do whatever it takes to get through this one day and focus on whatever's going to happen tomorrow. Focus on it tomorrow, okay? So you focus on the one step that you need to take right now, and the path that you want to see will unfold based on what you're doing right now, okay? So surrender expectations, be in the present moment, okay? So I hope that is clear. So now let's start the reading with, what energy are you currently projecting out into the universe that is either supporting you or sabotaging your ability to accomplish that goal of attaining success? My guides keep on telling me financial success, financial success. So most of you watching this reading are geared, you're mostly focused on attaining some form of financial stability, but right now it seems like you're not getting that fulfillment that you want in regards to generating more money for yourself and family, and just, yeah, okay? So let's see, what energy are you currently projecting out into the universe that is supporting you and helping you move faster towards this financial stability you seek, or is actually sabotaging you and delaying your ability to manifest this financial breakthrough that you want. The reason it's so good to ask this question, energy check-in with the universe, is because the universe always mirrors our energy. If you project an energy of positivity in regards to your finances, then the universe is going to keep putting you in scenarios where you're experiencing more positivity, hence you're getting the financial expectations that you want, okay? But if you're projecting an energy of self-sabotage, the universe is unbiased. It is going to mirror that energy and keep putting you in negative scenarios so that you keep perpetuating that same energy, okay? So let's see, what energy are you currently projecting out into the universe? Envy. Okay, don't swipe away. This does not mean envy in the real sense, okay? I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay, so what is happening here is the energy you're projecting out into the universe is you're comparing yourself to what is happening in other people's lives. You're seeing how other people are doing really well and are succeeding, and yet you are remaining behind. You're not moving as fast as people around you, and you're being told surrender comparisons to others. You looking outside for external validation of where you are is actually keeping you stuck, okay? Your life is different, I'm saying here, but with different challenges. Your soul's path is going to be very different to another person's soul's path. The way another person is going to attain abundance is not the same way you are going to attain that financial stability you seek, okay? So stop comparing yourself to other people. This comparison is keeping you stuck, because the moment you keep comparing yourself to other people, you're failing to see your own path. You're so focused on another person's path that you're forgetting to focus on your own path. You're so focused on someone else building their home that you've forgotten to build your own home, okay? You're being told, your guides have been sending you clues and signs on how you can attain the financial stability that you seek, a unique way that is special to you and not any other person. But you're not seeing this unique way because you're so focused on trying to do what other people are doing, okay? So you focus on your own path. Stop comparing your success to other people. Just because someone else has attained success overnight doesn't mean that you also need to do the same thing in order for you to attain success. No, your path is different. And like I said at the beginning, your soul, when it set out to accomplish this goal of attaining financial stability, it knew that this path was not going to be easy. So I know this is tough love, but guys, this path you're on was not meant to be easy, okay? But you're being told, if you pass the test, the obstacles that your soul set out for you, the financial stability that you seek is going to be beyond what you can imagine. The pain and suffering you're going through right now is going to be equivalent to the financial breakthrough that you experience, okay? So the more, in fact, your guides are saying, be happy, because the more suffering you're having right now and the more emotional pain you're experiencing right now, it means the more money is coming to you, okay? So your guides are being a bit sadistic here and saying, enjoy that pain, because that pain is going to be directly equivalent to the financial breakthrough that you experience, and your path is unique. It is not going to be the same as someone else's. So stop comparing yourself to others. Stop trying to do what others did to attain success. Do you, okay? Do you. And the moment you start focusing on yourself, you're going to see these signs and clues that your spirit guides have been sending you to show you what you need to do to attain the financial stability that you seek, okay? And I feel like that is why you are drawn to this reading, because in this reading, I'm going to reveal what you need to do or what you need to focus on in order for you to attain the financial stability that you seek in your own unique way. Okay, guys? So up to this point, if this reading resonates, please hit the like button and comment down below, I am on the right path, okay? As your way of sort of like showing the universe that you're listening and that you're open and ready to get guidance from the universe, okay? Right, so now let's see, what major obstacle is this? We've seen that you are going to, your soul set out a few obstacles on your path to help you learn some lessons, and these lessons are the ones that are going to allow you to have the immense financial breakthrough that you're meant to have, okay? So let's see, what major obstacle are you meant to face? In fact, I feel like you're already facing that obstacle right now. That is why you feel like giving up, and that is why you feel like things are getting harder rather than easier. You're already going through this obstacle, but let's see what it is, okay? let's describe it so that you understand it better. What obstacle are you meant to pass in order for you to attain the financial breakthrough that you've been seeking? And I feel like, guys, this is going to be, you're very close to achieving your goal. I feel like you are very close to achieving your goal. Usually people want to give up just when you're about to get to the finish line, okay? I feel like you're very close to achieving that financial stability that you seek, and you're being told, just hang in there, okay? Hang in there. Accept the pain and suffering you're going through, because as we've said, that pain and suffering is actually going to bring you the financial breakthrough that you seek. The more pain you feel right now, the more suffering you have right now, the more money you're going to receive. Okay? Your pain and suffering is directly proportional to the financial breakthrough that you're going to have. Okay? So accept what is. Accept that pain. Embrace that pain. I feel like you're being told, carry this cross. Okay? Because on the other side, you're going to have such a big breakthrough based on what you're carrying right now, or based on that cross you're willing to carry right now. Okay? Carry your cross with poise and grace and humility and eagerness. Okay? So let's see, what obstacle is this? Spirit, what obstacle is this that the collective is going to face? And they have to pass it in order for you to obtain the financial breakthrough you're going through. It's like you're going through a rite of passage. It's like you're going through an initiation, okay? And you have to go through this initiation before you can attain your financial breakthrough. If you give up on this, if you give up right now and you succumb to the pain and you let go of trying to try, then you're going to fail this initiation, okay? It's like you're being told you have to walk through this fire in order to get on the other side. And on the other side is the financial breakthrough that you seek. Would you walk through that fire? You would, okay? So walk through this fire, guys. This is a rite of passage, okay? What you're going through is a rite of passage. Yeah, 8 of Swords. Okay. So the 8 of Swords usually represents, it brings an energy of not knowing what to do, not seeing the path ahead, uncertainty, okay? And no one wants to be uncertain, especially when you're trying to achieve financial stability. You never want to be in a place where you're uncertain, because if you're uncertain, then it becomes harder for you to structure your life. Yeah, you need money in order for you to survive, right? And so you need to be able to know where you can get this money so that you can survive. If you don't know where you're going to get that money, it's going to be very hard for you to figure out how you're going to survive, right? I hope I'm making sense. So the obstacle that your soul set out for you that you need to pass through is trusting in the unknown. Okay, and that is why this reading, you got it because you've reached a point where you're feeling like, oh my God, am I on the right path? Am I on the right path? You know, she doesn't know, and she's feeling stuck because she doesn't know she's feeling stuck. She doesn't want to take any action because she doesn't know what the next step is. And I feel like the reason most of you guys are the type of people who you like to know everything that will happen from plan A to plan Z, and you even plan for backup. You even have backup plans, you know. You're the type of people who you don't like surprises. You like knowing, you are a very structured and organized person, and you like knowing what is going to happen in the entire month. Like, you're the type of people who you plan your weeks from day 1 till day 31 of the month, you know. But this time, you feel like whatever journey you're on to attaining financial stability is not allowing you to plan ahead because you cannot see ahead, right? This is what I was talking about at the beginning. You cannot see the path ahead. So the obstacle you're facing right now is your soul ensured that you have to be okay with not knowing what is going to happen. You're meant to learn the lesson of going with the flow. And that is why I told you guys at the beginning, this is the staircase that you want to see the end of has not been created. You are creating it right now. You can only see one step ahead. You cannot see 2 steps ahead. You can only see 1 step ahead, okay? And so this is an obstacle for you guys because this is not the norm for you. You're used to knowing what will happen. I feel like also some of you are clairvoyants. If you didn't know, now you know. You're actually clairvoyants, and that energy within you of clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is the ability to know what's going to happen in the future. And this is a habit you've cultivated. It's a gift that has been cultivated within you because of being very good planners. You're a very good planner. You can foretell what is going to go well and what is not going to go well. You can tell when you need to come up with a backup plan just in case something doesn't go well. But you're being told right now, you're not supposed to know the full plan. You're just supposed to know what your next destination will be, what your next step will be. And your next step right now, you're being told, is to trust in your intuition. Keep moving forward. Just focus on taking that one step ahead of you, okay? So this is the obstacle you're meant to surpass. And if you pass this test of learning to go with the flow, of learning to be okay with not knowing the full plan, then you're going to attain the financial stability that you seek, okay? And this, let's see, we're going to pull a card asking universe what lesson you're meant to learn from this. But I can already see the lesson, which is you're learning how to trust in the unknown. You're learning how to trust your intuition. You're learning how you people normally rely a lot on your logical mind to get the answers you need, because the logical mind gives us facts, you know, and facts are things you can rely on. But now you're being told, you're being pushed to focus on your intuition. And that is why I told you guys, you're being called to follow your heart. And the heart sometimes is very irrational. However, the heart has a far more powerful computing power than the mind. There have been scientific reports that show that when the physical body is presented with information, the heart is the first organ to interpret this information, then it sends it to the brain, then the brain sends it to the rest of your body. So the heart has a far more powerful computing power, but the way the heart computes information and interprets information can be very irrational sometimes. Your heart sometimes will just tell you, go to this place, and it doesn't give you any information on why you need to go to that place. You'll only find out why you need to go to that place when you get to that place, because when you get to that place you realize, oh my god, you met your long lost friend who you've been thinking about, and you've been wondering when you're going to meet this person, and then all of a sudden that day you decide to go to that place, and then you find this person, okay? So the heart usually gives us some irrational guidance, and that is why it's so difficult for you to follow your heart, because you're used to having facts and logic, knowing why you're doing things. But sometimes the heart will tell you to do something and will require you not to always know why, okay? Just trust that gut instinct. That is the lesson you're being told to integrate right now, okay? Follow your heart, trust your intuition, surrender to the unknown. Know that your intuition can never mislead you, okay? That is the lesson you're being guided to learn right now. But let's see, what lesson are you learning with this obstacle of not knowing what the next step will be, or not knowing what the full plan is? Yeah, hanged man, okay? The hanged man is usually gives us the energy of seeing things from a different perspective, okay? So he's hanging himself upside down so that he can see things from a different perspective. Standing like this has not given him the answer he needs, you know? And so he's hanging himself to see things from a different perspective, because maybe that will help him find an answer. Like sort of allowing you to think outside the box, because what you've been doing is not working, okay? And this is exactly what I said. You're being shown a new way of solving your problems. Up to now, you've only ever used your logical mind to find the answers you seek whenever it comes to attaining financial stability. But you're being told, guess what? That way is the one that is keeping you stuck. It has not allowed you to attain the financial stability you seek. Yeah. So right now, do the opposite. Now use your intuition, rely on your intuition, and see how far your intuition can get you. And you're being told, actually, the key to the financial stability you seek lies in your intuition, lies in you following your intuition and your heart. What is your heart telling you to do right now? What path is your heart telling you to take right now? Take that path. Now, whenever you're told to follow your heart, it doesn't mean that you completely dismiss your mind. No, it just means use your heart as the compass guiding you to where you need to go, but then your mind will tell you the steps you need to take in order for you to accomplish the goal of your heart, okay? So your heart determines what you want, but your mind tells you how to get what you want, okay? Does that make sense? So yeah, that is the lesson you're learning. You're learning to see things from a different perspective in order for you to attain the financial stability that you seek. You're learning that your intuition is the key to the financial stability you've been seeking. The breakthrough, the big breakthrough that you want, lies in you following your intuition, following the guidance within you rather than looking to the outside world, the facts and the figures, okay? Because our mind shows us information based on what it sees, right? But our heart shows us information based on what it feels. And right now, because you cannot see, because you cannot see the information you need, you're starting to doubt whether you're on the right path. But you're being told you are on the right path. And if you were to tune into your heart, you'd be able to see that you are on the right path, okay? And that is why you're being told, follow your heart, because your heart is the one guiding you to the treasure island that you seek, okay? Don't look to the external world for validation. This is a time for you to focus on yourself and validate yourself. Don't compare yourself to other people. Even if someone next to you is experiencing so much success, that is not your path. Your path is going to be different, okay? And just the same way that person attains success, you are also going to attain success. But if only you follow your own guidance on how to attain success. And the messages coming through in this reading are coming through from your higher self. Your higher self is the one giving you this guidance. So follow the guidance messages in this reading and you will attain the financial stability that you seek. Okay, guys? Again, if this reading resonates, write in the comment section, I am on the right path, okay? As your way to tune into your heart center, as your way to optimize your heart chakra, so that your heart can now start sending you the information you need to show you how to get out of this stuck energy that you feel right now, okay? Of the Eight of Swords. So now let's see, what is the immediate outcome? I've already told you the outcome is you're going to finally have the financial breakthrough that you've been seeking. But I've been telling you guys, I feel like you're very close to achieving your goal, okay? You're on the last leg. You're on the last leg before the staircase unveils itself, okay? But let's see, so what is the immediate outcome of you following the guidance in this message? See, Page of Cups. Good news is on its way, okay? Pages in tarot represent news, someone bringing news to you, and cups in tarot represent emotional fulfillment, okay? So I feel like once you follow the guidance messages in this reading, in the very near future, you're going to receive very good news regarding your regarding your finances, and it's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. I feel like someone is going to present an offer to you. For some of you, this could actually come in form of a job promotion, or because this cup is the offer, okay? And whatever offer you're going to get is going to bring you the emotional fulfillment. For some of you, it's going to be a promotion. For some of you, it's going to be, because the Page of Cups is also very intuitive, for some of you, it's going to be, you're going to get an intuitive guidance message from your higher self or from your spirit team telling you what you need to do in order for you to expand your business. And once you expand your business, you're going to get the financial stability that you seek. Maybe you're going to get an idea on which product or service you need to include in your current business that is going to take your business global, okay? For another group of you, this offer could just mean someone might just give you a gift of money, okay? Maybe a gift of money in the sense of someone investing in you in some way, like an angel. An angel might just fall into your life, you know, and give you the financial help that you seek. It could come, the angel that I'm talking about could be in form of a romantic partner who's very wealthy and they're ready to give you the financial stability that you seek. Okay, guys, so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. For some of you, it's a job promotion. For some of you, you're going to get a brilliant idea on what product or service you need to include in your current business so that your business goes global and you start experiencing more financial success. Or for some of you, this could be an offer from a romantic partner who is very wealthy and they're going to give you the financial stability that you seek. You're not going to be worried about money anymore. And this is someone who's just generally very generous, and they will just want to take care of you with no strings attached, okay? So that is the immediate outcome. What is the long-term outcome of you following the advice in this reading? Spirit, what is the long-term outcome of them following this guidance? Of course, it's a financial breakthrough, but let's see what Spirit has to say. Yeah, Three of Wands, expansion. The Three of Wands, the card of expansion. He's saying this guy is waiting for this ship to come so that he can go somewhere. So expansion, he's done all he needs to do, wherever he is. Now he's waiting to go and expand his horizons. I feel like some of you, the outcome will be you're going to travel a lot. You're going to have so much financial stability that your dream of just being a free spirit and traveling and exploring the world is going to come true. Yeah, that is what is coming through here. You're going to have so much money that you're going to just be traveling around the world. Okay? Yeah, that is the long-term outcome. And I feel like for some of you, the other message coming through here is you're going to get a job, or you're going to get a job that will allow you to work from anywhere. Okay? And that is how you're going to attain the financial stability that you seek. You're not going to be tethered to one place in regards to your career. Your career is going to expand so much that you're going to be able to work from anywhere in the world and still attain the financial success that you seek. Okay? That is the long-term outcome of you sticking on this path, you persevering, you passing this test of following your heart and learning to go with the flow and trusting in the unknown and following the guidance from your intuition and your heart more often. This is the outcome. Okay, so now let's see final guidance messages from your higher self. Okay, final guidance messages from your higher self. Wow, I just got another message over here with the 8 of Swords. The other obstacle that some of you have to go through in order for you to pass this test and attain the financial breakthrough that you seek is breaking through ancestral karma. These are your ancestors surrounding you here, and your ancestral karma has been keeping you stuck. There are some financial traumas you've acquired from your ancestors that are keeping you stuck. So if you do ancestral karmic healing and release this ancestral karma, then you'll be able to attain the financial stability that you seek. But I feel like some of you are already on this path and you don't even know it. In fact, the struggles you're going through right now, things not working out according to expectations, is you releasing this karma. Before you can actually be the person you are meant to be, you need to release this trauma. And whatever's happening in your life right now is actually your spirit's guide way of helping you release this ancestral karma that has been weighing down on you and preventing you from moving forward. Okay, if you're interested in working with me to release ancestral karma, I'll put a link to get that session with me from my shop. It's going to be very useful for you. There's an ancestral karma that you guys need to release in order for you to attain the financial stability that you seek. And without you even knowing, your spirit guides have already been helping you release this trauma. But at some point, you also need to put in the work yourself. You remember, you're a co-creator with the universe. Spirit cannot do everything for you. Spirit will do 50% and then you do 50%. Okay? So check the link in my description. You can either get a guided meditation that allows you to release that trauma, or you can also get a bundle, that guided meditation and a tarot reading. It's going to be very useful. It's one of the most effective readings in my store, so you'll not regret it. You'll like it. I'll manage to convince you that it was worth it. Okay, so but even if you don't want to get it with me, find a trusted Reiki healer or shaman who can, in fact a shaman, find a shaman who can guide you through this process of releasing ancestral karma. Okay, because that is also what's keeping you stuck, and that is part of the obstacle that you need to pass. You need to pass this test of learning how to release your ancestral karma before you can attain the financial stability that you seek. But you're very close to releasing this trauma. Okay, so just one thing left, identifying what it is. And that is what I'm going to do with my session. We're going to identify what that ancestral trauma is and then release it. Right, but I also have a video on my TikTok account. Just go to my TikTok account. The link is in my, I think, bio page here on YouTube. Go to my TikTok account. There's a video I've recorded where I'm using emotional freedom tapping technique to help you release this karma. Okay, it's a 4-minute video and it's going to be really beneficial. It's going to be the first step that you take. Okay, so after this, go watch that reading. It's going to really help you out on my TikTok channel, Howie the Mystic. Right, so final guidance message from from your higher self. Expect the wondrous to emerge. Miracle. See, when I started this reading, I told you most of you have been wondering whether you're on the right path, because the miracles that you've been told in my readings and other people's readings that you're about to receive a miracle is not happening, and now you're starting to doubt whether you're on the right path. You are on the right path. The path you're on is guiding you to the financial miracle that you seek, okay? And as I'm recording this, we have a new moon today. And I feel like the new moon is going to usher in this miracle, money miracle era for you. I recorded a reading where I helped whoever watched that reading activate a wealthy timeline. I feel like that is the next reading that you should watch after this one, okay? Watch that reading. I think it's called Activate a Wealthy Timeline. Watch that reading because it's going to activate your money miracle era, okay? You are on the right path, guys. It's guiding you to the financial miracle that you seek. Don't go off this path. Follow your heart. Trust your intuition. It's guiding you to the miracle that you want, okay? The wish fulfillment. One last message. And there's a bird hooting outside. I hope it's not too loud. Cooing, is it cooing or hooting? Cooing, okay. So I feel like that is just your guides egging you on, telling you, go, go, go. Guys, I cannot make this up. Keepers of the earth, you are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand behind you. What did I say about this Eight of Swords card over here? The guidance messages coming through here have been coming from your ancestors. Yes, your higher self, but also your ancestors. Whatever problem you're facing right now has to do with ancestral karma. And once you release this ancestral karma, then you're going to experience the financial breakthrough you're going through, you want, okay? So release your ancestral karma and the financial breakthrough, the miracle that you seek will be ushered into your life. Okay, guys? So please check out that ancestral session that I talked about in my shop. Is going to be really beneficial to you, and find ways to connect with your ancestors, because your ancestors are the ones guiding you to the financial miracle that you seek, because they're the ones who created the obstacle that you're facing right now to your financial stability. So they're going to be the ones to open up the path for you, okay? They're going to be the ones to remove these swords over here, because they're the ones who created these swords. So work with your ancestors. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand by you. So guys, if this reading resonates, I would really like for you to comment down below, I am on the right path, or just give me your thoughts on what resonated in this reading and what didn't. And also go check out my TikTok channel where I've recorded that video showing you how to release your ancestral karma. Once you do that, the financial miracle that you seek, the money miracle era that you want to start, is going to begin for you. Otherwise, I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.